Hey, Yvonne, just checking in. We're still on for Sunday, right? I've been so super excited all week. That sushi lunch is going to be incredible. Sorry, sushi? What are you talking about? Don't be modest. I heard through the PTA grapevine that you're taking everyone out for sushi. And it's a pretty high-end place too, right? Wait, no. I never said anything like that. I have a family gathering this Sunday. That's it. So the sushi's for your family? Makes sense. Celebrating in style since you moved into that gated community. Kimmy, there's no celebration. I haven't booked anything. And it's just a normal family visit. Uh-huh. So you're telling me it's just a coincidence that people are talking about a fancy sushi outing? And your name came up? I'm telling you, I didn't plan a thing. I've got nothing to do with this sushi talk. Yvonne, come on! You don't have to hide it. Everyone knows you've been saving up for years. Nobody's judging. This isn't about judgment. I just don't want rumors spreading. I have no reservation, no party, no sushi plans. Too late. I already told the PTA group chat we're meeting at Maple Grove Sushi on Sunday at noon sharp. See you then. Kimmy, no. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I mean, there's no this to tell them about. Sure there is. Don't worry, it'll be great. It won't be at all. Kimmy, oh no. That's impossible. I never called them. I most definitely never made any reservation with them. Wait, seriously? We all thought this was your big celebration. I mean, you just moved, right? I did, yes, but I didn't move into the place people seem to think. Huh? Then where did you go? Everyone was saying you bought in Kingsridge. We moved to Windsor Bluffs 2 weeks ago. What? You're kidding! Wow! That's where everyone wants to be! Exactly. And I asked the preschool to wait until after break to share that, for reasons like this. So, what's going on with you? Where are you? We've been hosting family at home today, exactly like I told you. We ordered 3 lunch sets and supplemented with catering. No restaurant, no guests. But no, that can't be right. The restaurant had everything set. They literally had your full name and walked us right to the private room you reserved for us. Or, well, that I thought you reserved for us. I didn't give them my name. I didn't make the booking. Someone else must have. But who would do that? I have a sneaking suspicion who it was, but for now, all that I can tell you is that it wasn't me. Hey, this could be a little bit of a problem. Like I texted you earlier, we just assumed that you were coming, so we ordered some food. A lot of food, actually. And who's we, exactly? Oh, you know, my family. And a few other people I texted. I mean, this was supposed to be a friendly thing, right? So I invited some friends. And they invited some friends and their families. And, well, it kind of became a bigger deal than I was planning. Kimmy, how many people are there right now? I didn't do a head count, but maybe around 40, give or take. Some already left with takeout. 40 people in a restaurant I didn't reserve, at a party for me, all while I'm not present. And no one thought to check with me? Ask me what's going on? I don't know what to say, Yvonne. The staff treated it like it was confirmed. We just walked right in, sat down, and started eating. We never wanted to cause trouble. Everyone was excited. And you know how word spreads, right? It was kind of inevitable. I'm less interested in how word spreads and more concerned with how the bill is being handled. Well, that's what I was trying to talk to you about. How much is it? Last I checked, the total came out to be around $1,700. Good grief, Kimmy. What in the world were you thinking doing all of this? I mean, people were hungry. I was hungry. My husband was hungry. My kids were hungry. So we ordered a bunch of stuff. Oh, and we also ordered a bit extra to take home. So just to recap, someone made a reservation using my name without telling me. You walked in, assumed I was footing the bill, invited half the neighborhood, and now you're holding a nearly $2,000 bill in your hands? It sounds worse when you say it like that. That's because it is worse, and it's not my responsibility. But your name was on the reservation. Yeah, and? I already told you, I didn't make the reservation. I didn't eat any of the food. I wasn't even at the party. But now you want to try and stick me with the bill? absolutely heavenly. Interesting, because there's a private lunch happening at Maple Grove Sushi right now. There was a reservation made in my name, and 40 people are attending it. Oh, that old thing? Yes, we did start up planning to meet there, but I changed the location at the last minute. Thought I sent you a note. Must have slipped my mind. You didn't send me anything. And let's not just slide past the fact that the reservation at Maple Grove was made under my full legal name. Well, yes. I put it under your name as a courtesy. You were the one being celebrated, after all. I figured it would be symbolic. You didn't tell me. You didn't ask. You used my name without permission. That's not symbolic, that's fraud. Fraud? Oh, come now. Don't be so dramatic. It was a simple placeholder while we finalized the actual venue. These things happen when you organize social events. No, Rachel. What actually happened was this. You booked a full restaurant in my name, let people believe I was hosting, and then went off to eat somewhere else while trying to stick me with the bill. Yvonne, let's not pretend you don't have the means to handle a lunch tab. You just bought into Kingsridge Preserve, didn't you? This kind of expense isn't going to break you. You're misinformed. I didn't buy into Kingsridge. I bought into Windsor Bluffs. Windsor Bluffs? Yes, 2 weeks ago. We've already moved in. I've been keeping it on the down low and only telling close friends and family up until now. I didn't want this kind of attention. You mean to tell me you've been living in Windsor Bluffs and didn't say a word to anyone? That's just rude. No, Rachel. What's rude is booking a restaurant in someone else's name and trying to screw them. Oh, don't be so sensitive. Honestly, if you didn't want to be responsible, you should have canceled the Maple Grove reservation yourself. That would have solved everything. You're really going to sit there and suggest that I should have canceled a reservation I never made? One that you created, in secret, under my name? Well, once I updated the venue, it became your responsibility to follow through. You can't expect me to micromanage every detail. Rachel, I never knew the reservation existed. You never told me you made it. You never told me I was hosting. You just dropped the whole thing on me and hoped I'd either show up and pay it or take the fall if I didn't. Look, you have a reputation now. You're the one who moved into Windsor Bluffs, right? Let's be honest. You owe the community a little generosity. I owe this community exactly nothing. Certainly not a party orchestrated behind my back so you could boost your own ego and avoid footing the bill. If you didn't want the attention, you shouldn't have bought into the most exclusive neighborhood in the region. People notice things, Yvonne, and they talk. Yes, they do. In fact, that's how I found out you were loudly telling people I had a reservation at Maple Grove, loud enough for Kimmy to overhear and assume it was an open invitation. I wasn't telling people anything. If someone happened to overhear a private conversation, that's hardly my fault. Private conversations don't happen at full volume over coffee in front of 5 other moms. You staged that entire setup. You wanted people to show up. And what if I did? People expect a celebration when someone joins Windsor Bluffs. I was giving them what they expected. It reflects well on all of us when new families are gracious. Don't twist this. This wasn't about anyone else. This was about you. You didn't like that I moved up while you were still on the wait list. So you tried to humiliate me, or at least drain my wallet. Oh, please. You're hardly the first person to move up in there. It doesn't threaten me. You're right. It doesn't threaten you. It exposes you. Because when someone else earns what you pretend to deserve, you can't handle it. If I were you, I'd watch my tone. The PTA still listens to me, and I have no problem explaining this whole mess in a very different light. Go ahead, try, because I've already spoken to Maple Grove. I told them I wasn't the one who made the booking. And guess what? The phone number used didn't match mine. They're looking into it. You didn't give them my name, did you? I didn't need to, but I did tell them that whoever made the booking impersonated me, and that there are 40 people eating under false pretenses. They're very interested in that part. You're bluffing. You wouldn't dare get so upset about this. It's just lunch. No, Rachel. It's a public deception tied to my identity. And I have absolutely no reason to protect you. You did this to yourself. You're seriously going to walk away and let me deal with this bill? I'm not walking away. I was never involved. You planned this. You spread the rumor. You made the call. You skipped the venue. You built this entire little trap and then sprung it on yourself. Look, if it really bothers you that much, then how about we split the bill? If by we you mean you and Kimmy, then by all means go right ahead. But I'm not sure that she'll be too keen to pay it herself when she finds out that you were the one behind this. Stop talking like I'm some kind of criminal. I mean, you kind of are, though. Maple Grove contacted me again to confirm they traced the booking to Rachel's number. Kimmy's in-laws, embarrassed beyond belief, covered the bill temporarily, but the damage was done. Word spread fast. Rachel's status in the PTA collapsed faster. As for me, I went back to unpacking boxes and sipping tea on the balcony at Windsor Bluffs, watching the city blink beneath me.
So, Suzuka, you're set to be released from the hospital on Monday, is that correct?
Hi, Margaret. Yeah, that's right. The delivery came early. 10 days early, actually. So it was sudden, but everything went well.
Well, I suppose that depends on how you define well.
I mean, the delivery was smooth. No complications, no issues. And the baby is healthy. She's a strong little thing, just like her mother and grandmother.
Oh, so it's a girl, then. Of course it is.
Well, I'm pretty sure we let you guys all know about that a few months ago. Were you holding out for the doctors to be wrong?
I don't think this is a laughing matter, Suzuka. And I really don't understand how you can be talking about this birth like it's good news.
But it is good news. She's here. She's healthy. That's all we ever hoped for.
You must be joking. Are you really sitting there in your hospital bed pretending this isn't a colossal disappointment?
I don't understand. What disappointment?
You gave birth to a girl. You've let the entire family down. And you don't even have the decency to look ashamed.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. How can you say that?
Oh, please, don't act surprised. You should be apologizing to me. To my husband, to Hiro especially. You had one job and you failed.
I don't owe anyone an apology. Your granddaughter is a precious, beautiful child. Why should I be sorry for that?
Because she's not a boy. In this family, the first child must be a son. That's how it's always been.
That's not a tradition. That's sexism. Not holding the door for a woman sexism, like real, unabashed, disgusting sexism.
Oh, don't get dramatic. I didn't say anything during the pregnancy because, well, sometimes doctors make mistakes. I held out hope, but now the truth's plain, isn't it?
We never asked for a specific gender. We just wanted a healthy baby.
Don't be naive. Hiro may have told you that. But believe me, deep down, he wanted a son, just like his father did, just like I did.
You don't know what Hiro wanted. He told me himself over and over. He didn't care as long as the baby was healthy and happy.
He was sparing your feelings, obviously, but now that the damage is done, we need to address it directly.
Damage?
Let me be perfectly clear. A woman who can't produce a son is of no use to this family. You're a failed wife.
You can't mean that.
I do, and that's why we'll be proceeding with a divorce.
A divorce? Are you seriously suggesting Hiro should leave me because we had a daughter?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you how it's going to be. You'll pack your things and go. I've arranged everything already.
You have no right to interfere in our marriage.
Please don't flatter yourself. You think this is about you? This is about legacy, inheritance, status, and you failed to uphold your role.
I don't accept that, and I won't be treated like some disposable vessel.
Which is why I'm offering you $100,000 in compensation. Consider it a generous severance.
You're paying me off?
Call it what you like, but you'll take it, and you'll leave quietly.
And what if I don't?
Then you'll only make things harder for yourself. I've already chosen Hiro's next wife. A lovely girl from a distinguished family. Educated, cultured, and, I'm told, quite fertile.
It is really, really
I figured. What'd she do this time?
Honestly, I don't even know where to start.
Just lay it on me. I'm used to her nonsense by now.
She said I should apologize to you and your family.
For what?
For giving birth to a girl.
You've gotta be kidding me.
I wish I were.
She actually said that after everything you just went through?
Word for word, in this family, the first grandchild must be a boy.
That's disgusting!
Then she said I'm a failure of a wife because I can only produce girls.
What the hell?
And that I should accept a divorce and a settlement.
A divorce? She actually said that to you?
She offered me $100,000 to leave. Said she already picked your next wife.
Okay, this is completely unhinged.
I know.
Let me be crystal clear, I am not divorcing you.
I didn't think you would, but hearing you say it helps.
I married you because I love you. We just had a daughter. I don't care if we have girls or boys or a whole soccer team. We're a family.
Thank you.
And I'm done tiptoeing around my mom. This is toxic.
I really didn't want to tell you while you were at work, but she caught me so off guard.
You did the right thing. I want to know when she pulls this garbage.
She's just so confident she can control everything. It's terrifying.
She's not controlling me, not anymore. I'm the head of this family now. Me, you, and our daughter.
You have no idea how much that means to hear right now.
Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh?
Remember my uncle, the one I reconnected with recently?
The one who stopped speaking to your parents years ago?
That's the one. He said there's something important he wants to talk to me about. Said it might affect our future.
Do you know what it is?
Not exactly, but it felt serious.
And now with all this...
Yeah, I don't want to wait. I was supposed to meet him this weekend, but I'm going tomorrow instead.
Good. Maybe he can help.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out, and I'll bring up Mom while I'm there. Enough is enough.
Be safe, and thank you for everything.
Suzuka, is now a good time?
Yeah, I'm okay. You just got back from your uncle's, right?
I did, and I don't even know how to explain what I heard.
That serious?
Yeah, it doesn't even feel real. I keep trying to replay it in my head.
Are you okay?
I think so, just disoriented, like I woke up in someone else's life.
What did he tell you?
I have 2 older sisters.
Wait, what?
Half-sisters. We all have different mothers.
3 kids? 3 marriages?
Exactly. Both of my dad's first wives gave birth to daughters.
And then your dad divorced them?
Because they didn't give him a son, and now I know. The only reason my mother stayed was because she had me.
Hiro,
That first grandchild must be male garbage didn't start with my mom. It's been passed down like some cursed family rule.
I don't even know what to say.
I want to talk in person. I need to.
Then come, I'll listen, as long as it takes.
I'm sorry for hitting you. It doesn't matter who told me. I'm not naming names. I'd rather not get anyone else tangled up in your drama. But just so you know, I've already made plans to meet both of my older half-sisters.
What? Oh, you can't be serious.
Dead serious. I always thought it was kind of weird how you insisted the first grandchild must be a boy. Now it all makes sense, in the worst way possible.
Well, that's not fair. We need an heir. Someone to carry the family name, the legacy. It's a time-honored tradition in this family.
Tradition? No, it's cruelty disguised as culture. You think forcing divorce on women over the sex her first child happened to be is something to be proud of?
I did what I had to do, and I stayed in this house because I gave birth to you, a boy, just like I was supposed to.
Exactly. You're only the matriarch because you happened to produce a son. What if I'd been a girl?
Well, that's not the point.
It is the point. If I had been a girl, you'd be sitting where Suzuka is now, discarded and dishonored. Just like the wives before you. Don't you see how warped that is? And how disgusting it is that you take part in it?
This isn't how you talk to your mother.
No, it's how I talk to someone who's trying to destroy my family. And since we're talking about biology, did you know that the father determines the child's sex?
What?
Scientifically, it's true. Whether the baby is a boy or girl is entirely dependent on the father's chromosomes. So if you're upset our child's a girl, then you're blaming the wrong person. You should blame me.
But that's... Look, Hiro, dear, you've gotten everything all twisted up.
I'm not twisting anything. I'm finally telling the truth. And the truth is I'm ending this toxic legacy right here, right now. This is where it stops.
Ending it? What in the world do you mean? Hiro, please calm down. You're starting to be ridiculous.
No, I'm being a husband. I'm being a father. Which is why Suzuka, our daughter, and I are moving out permanently.
You can't be serious. That's not your decision to make on your own.
It absolutely is. I'm an adult, a father, a husband. And frankly, I don't need your permission to protect my family.
But you agreed to the divorce, didn't you?
I did.
Finally, at least that's done.
Yeah, except I didn't divorce Suzuka.
What are you talking about?
I divorced you, Mom. I am cutting all ties I ever had with such a lowlife as you. I would rather have been born the son of the poorest woman in the world than you.
Don't be absurd.
You wanted separation? You got it.
But, Hiro, you don't know what I have planned for you. Your new bride, she's perfect. She's young, educated, from a respected family. Everything I could want in a wife for you. It's a perfect arrangement.
Yeah, she does sound perfect. Too bad she's already taken.
What?
Yeah, her husband is out of the country on business right now. I spoke to her already.
You... what?
And boy, am I glad I did. Turns out you were fantasizing the whole thing. She said she wants nothing to do with you. You were acting completely alone, and she found the entire proposal offensive.
That's not possible.
It is. And here's the real kicker. We're already moving. Today. Suzuka and our daughter are coming with me.
You're making that all up.
Not even a little. In fact, this'll be the last time you hear from me, and you will never, ever meet your granddaughter.
You can't cut me off like this.
You already did that to yourself. Oh, and by the way, I understand that you were trying to offer Suzuka $100,000 to divorce me. Is that right? Let me guess you were planning to steal it from Dad's company?
Well, I was planning to procure it using some...
do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
To you that maybe I left you on read because I didn't want to reply?
Nope, I ruled out that silly little possibility immediately. I mean, hello? You went from poor little temp to a millionaire executive, all thanks to my motivational breakup. You're literally living the dream because of me. Why wouldn't you want me back?
First of all, the number you're citing is company revenue, not my personal income. Second, it's my dad's company. I took all those temp jobs to study different industries from the ground up. It was part of my training to join the executive board, something that was already set in motion when we were dating.
What? Why didn't you tell me that back then? If I'd known, I never would have left.
Exactly. That's why I didn't tell you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because women like you who only see dollar signs and clout are exactly the reason my parents told me to keep my position quiet. And looking at you now, they were absolutely right.
Well, you want to know what I'm looking at right now? Your big, beautiful mansion.
What?
I'm here! Just got out of this cab after 2 hours. Like, my spine is officially broken, but totally worth it. Come outside already. I'm about 5 seconds from collapsing into your arms and passing out in your big fancy bed with those fluffy rich person comforters. Oh, and the place is gorgeous, by the way. You really outdid yourself. Wait, is this marble? Like actual marble? Are we living in a palace now? Ethan, you sneaky romantic.
Quick question, what does the mailbox say?
Huh? Carver. Why?
Because that's not my house.
Wait, what?
That house belongs to Mr. Carver. He's a longtime friend of my father. He let me stay there for 1 month last year on a temporary work trip.
Hold on. So you're trying to tell me that you don't actually live here?
No, I never did.
But I saw you coming and going here. I thought you were getting it ready for me.
No, Riley, that wasn't a romantic gesture. That was a favor from a family friend.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not. And whatever fantasy you've built around this house, it's got nothing to do with me.
Then where do you actually live?
Not even in this country. A couple of years ago, my company started a massive project overseas. It's probably the single biggest initiative in the company's history, and I'm the guy that got picked to run it. I've been living near our company's new international headquarters ever since. The only reason I'm in the country right now is because I was going to some meetings in our domestic HQ.
Oh, so you came to pick me up. You're gonna take me overseas with you to a tropical paradise?
I don't think constant rain and taking 30 minutes to drive half a block make this a tropical paradise, but no, I'm not taking you with me. I'm leaving to go back over there in just an hour or so.
Are you seriously saying I dragged my suitcases out here for nothing?
No, I'm saying you dragged your suitcases out there because you convinced yourself of something I never said, never implied, and never wanted. That is, you're delusional.
Hey, you can't talk to your future wife that way.
Riley, you are not my future wife. You will never have any part in my life ever again. And would you like to know why? I'm married now.
What? You married someone else? You had me and you just threw that away?
You dumped me, remember? Said I wasn't good enough for you. I started dating my wife 6 months after you walked out.
But you love me. You always have. That's like your whole thing.
I don't. I used to, then you cheated and bragged about it. That was the moment everything ended. You're
just scared. That's all this is. You still like me. You're just too embarrassed to admit it now that you're married.
No, I'm not scared. I'm just done with you.
You've got to be kidding. After everything? After all the trouble I went to meet up with you? You're really gonna pretend you don't feel anything?
Why would I take back someone who dumped me for a guy with a nicer car, gloated about it, blocked me, then reappeared 5 years later thinking I was rich?
That's not how it was.
That's exactly how it was. You left, you replaced me, you erased me, and now you think you can strut back in because you like the numbers on a website?
Okay, I think it's safe to say that you're overreacting just a teensy tiny bit here.
No, I'm finally reacting exactly the way I should have from the start, by shutting the door for good.
Hey, hold on. If you're serious about this, then why is there a moving truck pulling up outside the house? Was this all some sort of practical joke? Pretending you hate me and then popping out of the truck and giving me a big hug and kiss? If so, that is the most romantic thing ever! And kind of obnoxious, but I'll let that slide.
Nope, that truck's not mine, but I did expect you to pull something like this, so I gave Mr. Carver a heads up.
Gave him a heads up about what exactly?
About you showing up uninvited. He made arrangements. You'll be going to one of his friends' factories. There's a room there in the employee housing building waiting for you.
You're sending me to a factory? Are you kidding right now? You can't do that!
It's already done. You've got unpaid debt, remember? The money you stole from your last boyfriend?
That has nothing to do with you.
Actually, it kind of does, because that guy, turns out he's Mr. Carver's son-in-law.
You're lying. That's a lie. There's no way the universe could be that cruel to me.
The universe owes you this and many more gut punches, I'm afraid. As I was saying, the woman you cheated with him on, she's Mr. Carver's daughter.
No! No!
I told Mr. Carver everything. He said he'd make sure you paid what you owed. You'll be working full-time while living under 24/7 surveillance in the employee dorms. Your wages will be garnished with the lion's share going to repay what you owe.
This is insane. You can't just throw me away like garbage.
I didn't throw you away. You did that all by yourself 5 years ago when you decided I wasn't worth your time.
Ethan, please. Please, I'm begging you. Don't leave like this.
control. It was, until it wasn't. Oh, God, I needed this laugh today. Yeah? I'm glad I could be of service. I was thinking about you recently. Wondered how you were holding up after, well, you know. I'm doing all right. Things have stabilized. It took time, but I'm good now, really. I still can't believe what old what's-her-name did to you. Who ghosts their fiancé on the day of their wedding, for God's sake? Yeah, it's crazy to think it's been 8 years since that day. The wedding that never was. She just disappeared, Caleb. One moment we were hours from walking down the aisle, and the next, silence. No call, no text, not even a note. I still feel awful I wasn't there. Maybe if I hadn't been on the West Coast, I could have, I don't know, done something. Don't beat yourself up, man. There's nothing you could have done. Hell, I couldn't even stop it, dude, and I was the freaking groom. What matters is I'm okay now. It took a while, but I moved on. That's good to hear. And hey, like I was saying earlier, the reason I texted was I had some good news for you. Yeah? Hit me with it. I'm getting married. No kidding? Dude, congratulations! That's awesome! Thanks. The ceremony's happening downtown. We're gonna have a pretty small guest list, just my family and a few friends. I was hoping you'd be there. Of course! I wouldn't miss it for the world! Send me the invite! Already in the mail. Gonna be great seeing you again. Same here. Honestly, I could use something to look forward to. Caleb, there's something really important that I have to talk to you about now. Ethan, where the hell did you go? You saw her and just disappeared. I've been looking everywhere. You didn't even say anything. Are you okay? Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm outside right now. I just needed to breathe. What happened in there, dude? You look like you'd seen a ghost. I've never seen you like that. Because I did. I did see a ghost. I don't get it. What's going on with you? I need you to stay calm, all right? I wouldn't do this unless I was absolutely sure. Just tell me, okay? Whatever it is, I'll hear you out. What's her name? Your fiancé. Full name. Manami Carter. Why? Manami Carter was the name of the woman I was engaged to 8 years ago. What? Oh my God. You're joking. She left me on our wedding day. No call, no message, nothing. Just vanished. And I'm telling you, Caleb, that woman standing there in the dress you helped pick out, that's her. Ethan, wait. That can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be a coincidence. I mean, there are a lot of Carters around here. I thought the exact same way when I got the invite. I saw the name and thought, no way. But when I saw her face today, it hit me like a freight train. A freight train that's been building up momentum for 8 whole years. It's her. I'd bet my life on it. She told me she was originally from upstate. Said she moved around a lot. Yeah, she moved. She moved right out of her own wedding without a damn word. Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Caleb's your friend? You're the one he's always talking about? I didn't even realize you two knew each other.
I think I know what happened. Back when you and I were together, Caleb was working out of state, so you never met him. And when we got engaged, we planned a small, family-only ceremony. There wouldn't have been any reason for him to be there. Then after everything with you, I moved away and Caleb came back around the same time. I guess our lives just crossed again at the worst possible moment.
Yeah, you could say that again.
But as long as we're here, there's something I need to ask you.
What do you want?
Why did you leave? Why wait until the wedding day to vanish? Why not just tell me the truth? Your parents spent 8 years trying to find you, 8 years of crying and blaming themselves. They lived in fear that something had happened to you, and you never once reached out. If you didn't want to go through with the wedding, you could have said something, anything, but instead you just disappeared.
Because it was easier that way. Do you want the truth? That's it. It was easier. Canceling a wedding comes with all kinds of annoying consequences. Fees, emotional fallout, legal messes. I didn't want to deal with any of it. And the guy I was seeing back then told me we should just run for it. No drama, no obligations. So I took his advice. It was selfish, sure, but it was clean.
So it really was another guy. I always wondered, and now you've confirmed it. But the worst part isn't even that you left me. It's that you left everyone else behind to pick up the pieces. Your parents covered every cent of the wedding costs. I lost count of all the apologies they made on your behalf. You turned their world upside down and walked away like it was nothing. Do you even understand what that kind of cruelty looks like from the outside?
I'm not gonna sit here and let you preach at me like I'm a villain in some soap opera. I did what I had to do to move forward. And frankly, I've moved way past all of this. I'm marrying Caleb today, a man who works for a prestigious firm and makes over $100,000 a year. I'm going to be a full-time housewife with everything I ever wanted. You, on the other hand, were barely scraping together 10 grand a year last time I checked. We were never equals, Ethan. You just didn't want to admit it. Now I'm moving into a world you were never cut out for.
Where did you even get that number?
That's not important right now. What matters is that you're not part of this life anymore. So do me a favor. Don't say anything to Caleb. Don't cause a scene and just leave.
Not before I ask you one more question. Have you guys done any of the paperwork to get legally married yet?
What? No. We were gonna do all that boring stuff after the wedding.
I see. Well, I guess that's all for the best. You wouldn't be able to get legally married anyway.
Wait, no. You're not actually here because you think we should get back together, are you?
Not even in your wildest dreams.
Well, in that case, I'd appreciate it if you'd walk back out that door and disappear from my life again.
That's gonna be hard to do right now, because Caleb is with me.
What?
Yeah, he's standing right here, and he's coming to talk to you. So I'd suggest you stay right where you are and don't try to run this time.
Hey, are you still at the venue?
What do you want now?
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow.
I just
feel like
talked
it's
to
gonna be a
Caleb.
bad day.
He told me something
Yeah, I'm
pretty
tired of shit, and the
shocking.
coffee ain't hit yet.
Apparently,
Damn, ain't
you
that
make
great.
$200,000
wanna go to
a
work
year.
'cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid.
200,000.
I need a
I thought you
change
were
in my
quoted
life 'cause I
10
don't
grand
feel
a
alive and
year
there's nothing
when
that
I
makes me
left.
happy.
But that was actually
Hold up
your
here for a minute.
monthly
I'm about to quit my
income?
job, cash in for
And
a
now
ticket.
it's
I'm
even
going
more
on a
because
trip
you
and I
started
don't
your
get a
own
visit. I'm gonna stay
company?
there till I
I
feel like
mean,
I'm winning all.
you're
And this
seriously
is just the
wealthy
beginning.
now?
I need a big change.
Yeah,
and it feels
that's
like
true.
winning. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look
Well,
back. Moving
in
on till
that
I get
case,
it all.
I went ahead and did you a favor. I called off the wedding for you. So why don't we just pick up where we left off? I conveniently already have the marriage license form with me. I filled out my part. We can file it today.
You didn't cancel anything for me. Caleb found out the truth and called off the wedding himself. Let's not pretend this was your idea.
Okay, sure. Maybe it wasn't entirely my call. But the fact is, the wedding is off now. That's what matters, right? The path is clear for us. We can finally make this work. You and me, it's meant to be, don't you think?
I'm a bit nervous.
What makes you think I'd ever want to be with you again? You seriously believe I'd go back to the person who abandoned me at the altar? I'm married, Manami! I have a wife, I have a child!
Wait, what? Are you for real?
That's right. And there's one other detail you might have overlooked. You're legally dead!
I'm legally dead?
You heard me. After you disappeared, your family filed a missing person report. After 7 years, they were allowed to request a declaration of death.
You're telling me I've been declared dead?
Legally, yes. If someone vanishes and their whereabouts are unknown for 7 years, the law treats them as deceased.
So now, in the government's eyes, I'm not even alive?
Correct. As of now, legally speaking, you don't exist.
But that can be reversed, right? I mean, I'm standing right here, obviously. It can prove I'm alive.
Sure, you can file to revoke the declaration, but it doesn't change the fact that you vanished for 8 years. That status didn't come from nowhere.
Okay, fine. That scared me for a second. But if it's reversible, then whatever. I'll deal with it. I mean, it's not like I'm actually dead, just legally.
Maybe not physically dead, but in every other way, you disappeared from the lives of everyone who cared about you. And that disappearance had some very serious and very permanent effects.
What are you even talking about?
Your parents passed away earlier this year.
What?
Yeah, they both passed away.
No, that can't be right.
I don't live in the area anymore, so I only heard bits and pieces, but I know they spent years trying to find you. They carried the burden of everything you left behind. They paid hundreds of thousands in penalties for your sudden disappearance. Every apology to the venue, to the guests, to the businesses they made on your behalf. But it still wasn't enough. Their reputation was completely destroyed. They were branded as the parents of the runaway bride. People whispered about them constantly. They wanted to leave town and start over, but couldn't afford to. The debt you dumped on them made it impossible. The pressure never let up. Eventually, it crushed them.
You're saying that I caused that? That they died because of me?
I'm saying that's what everyone who knew them believes, and I'm saying they're probably right.
That's not what I wanted. I never meant for it to turn out like that.
Intent doesn't undo damage. You ran! You left them to carry the fallout and vanished like none of it mattered. You lied. You manipulated. You rewrote your story like the past had been erased. But it wasn't erased. It festered. It killed the people who loved you the most. You said earlier that Caleb had no family, that he was completely alone. But now it turns out that's you! You became the person you pretended he was. Someone with no one left. No roots, no ties, no one to call your name when everything collapses. So go ahead. Live however you want, but do it knowing the cost. You can spend the rest of your days chasing comfort, but don't forget it came at the price of every relationship you destroyed. The wedding, of course, was called off. Officially, Manami was deemed entirely at fault. She was held responsible for all cancellation fees and emotional damages to Caleb and his family. Given her track record, the venue didn't trust her to pay in installments. They demanded everything up front in one lump sum. She did eventually file the paperwork to reverse her legal death declaration, no surprise there, but that didn't change what she'd become. From that point on, she was truly alone in the world. No parents, no family, no friends left to lean on. From what I've heard, she borrowed the full amount from some rather shady lenders just to pay off the wedding debts. And then, true to form, she ran. People say she's disappeared again. Some claim she left the country. Others say she might not be alive anymore. Honestly, I don't know what to believe, and I don't think I want to. Caleb told me the whole story later, shaking his head with that bitter little smile. He said, maybe it's better this way. Some truths are better off left in darkness. I didn't argue. After everything, silence might be the only peace she ever gave anyone.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.